was trying to pick up the communications from the tanks. Nice job, buddy. Turn your turret on, will you? Right back here. Mimic your turret. That's it. You got him.
Hey tankers, welcome back to another week of Tanker Chat. So here we are in my garage, and as you can see I have the Waffle Tracker off Panzer IV, the Tier 9. Been a good grind, the start at the Nashorn and ground through to the to where I'm at right now, and hopefully to get to the Grillet. Been going back and finishing the lines or starting the lines that I didn't do previously. When I first started the game, like a lot of players, I wanted to get up to that Tier 8, get up to Tier 10. I wanted to compete with the big boys. I didn't like the little tanks. I wanted the big tanks with the big heavy guns and armor and all that. So I did. I rushed in and warriored my way into a lot of Tier 10s and stuff like that, which in hindsight, taught me a valuable lesson. Needed to learn the game, and so that's when I basically kind of just stopped pushing to get up to the higher tier so quickly, and decided I needed to learn how to play the game. So now I'm going back, now that I've learned more about the game. I don't think you can honestly learn everything about the game. There are those out there that do, but I'm not sure that that's me. But now that I've I think improved my play and my thought process, now I'm going back and playing tanks that either really frustrated me, so I sold them, I didn't like them, or lines that I didn't care for. As for the tanks that frustrated me and I sold them, that I didn't, because I didn't like them, is because I wasn't able to play them. The STA2, the STA1, for instance, Japanese medium line. I had that tank, and I was just getting tore up, and it was frustrating me. And then it was because of my total inability to use the tank in the correct way. But now, I was able to go back and play it better. So, where is this all going, you say? Well, I guess in some aspects, it's just saying, take your time. There's no need to rush. The game's not going anywhere. You grind a line, learn to play the tank, you'll enjoy the tank. Yes, it's going to be frustrating, but if you learn the game, all the better. So that's the reason why the Waffle Tracker's on in my field garage on the road to Berlin. As far as the channel update, YouTube, we're doing really good. I got a ton of videos. I'm gonna just try and grind out this week, because I will be out of town next weekend, so there won't be any Tanker Chat next weekend. I have to go help my younger daughter move, so I will be out of town and try to get all the videos ready so that it can just cruise right on through while I'm traveling, trying to dodge the corona. Twitch, haven't been able to stream much lately. As you know, I was called back to work, so that moved my streaming to the evening, and my son-in-law works in the evening, so he works till about 8 o'clock my time, which makes it a little difficult. So Wednesdays are the days one of the days he doesn't work. So Wednesday nights I'm able to stream. So there definitely should be a stream on Wednesday night. I should be back in town next week for that one, so look forward to that. I'm going to try to get a stream going today, if I can. Today being Sunday, the 10th. So we'll see. Well, hopefully, I'm trying. It's hard with 4 people using the office. It's hard to get this done. And my studio got taken over by my grandson. Let's see. What else do we got? I apologize for these being on Sunday for the last 2 weeks. I had to go back. I had to go to work yesterday. We had an emergency power shutdown at the building, so I had to go in and monitor my server rooms. So I apologize. So anyway, that's why I'm doing this on this Sunday, and again, there won't be one next week. So we'll get back to schedule on Saturday. I think that's about it. So let's check out what's in Watt News. All right. Well, now to get some more coffee. Anyway, what do we have on the page? The Road to Berlin map launches May 8th. All right, so this is a little bit behind the curve, but on Friday they launched the Road to Berlin map, which we will see in the randoms after the 1.9 update. But in the Road to Berlin game, now if you're in the level 3 unit, you'll get to see this map approximately 30% of the time. And victory points on that map will obviously be doubled inside the Road to Berlin game. Man, could they make that any more convoluted? Anyway, the map looks really good. It looks like they may have added some more, not necessarily a hull down tank defense, but more rubble that gives you the ability to get behind and not hide your tank, but help protect your tank. So I don't know. I haven't played the map yet. I did kind of watch the video real quickly. I don't know. I'll try to get there today. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully they make it very corridor-ish or campy-ish. But who knows? Who knows? Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, damn it. Sorry. Wargaming's the Victory Day sale. Okay, so in the European area and Russia and all that, it's Victory Weekend, Victory Day weekend. A lot of them celebrated on Friday, and you'll have to excuse my ignorance. We don't. Although it's mentioned here in the States, it's not a holiday. Our holiday is Memorial Day, which is at the end of the month. So, but anyway, you can get some nice VE Day attire at the Wargaming store. So be sure to check that out. Also, if you're really interested in merch, be sure to check out the Bonsai Duck merchandise store. Little selfless promotion. All right, what do we got? Experience weekend bonus. All right, well, you guys have probably been playing this, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because I'm so late to the party here. But it's a 2x crew XP weekend. Be one of the top 10 earners of your team in a battle. You can get a fire extinguisher, large repair, large first aid if you're one of the top 10 XP earners on your team and deal 500 damage in a battle. You can do that one 5 times, which gives you 5 of those little tokens. All right. Mission light 'em up. You get an emblem and personal reserves and another token. Deal 4,000 damage in any number of battles. Only the battles where you're the top 10 in XP earners are counted. And you can do that once per day and you get a token. So you do these on Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday, and I'm not going to be able to get them complete. Then you can play the Flowering Fields because you will have completed 12 tokens. Then you just got to be one of the top 10 XP earners on your team in a victorious battle. So that was, I can see the win component there. That's fine. At least they didn't put the win component in the other ones like they used to do. All right, let's see here. Cromwell B and the ISU 122S bundles. Yeah, what can you say? The Cromwell B, I have it. I enjoy it. It's a fun little tank. I find the gun to be a little derpy at times, but it's a good tier 6 tank. Used it. I mainly use it in skirmishes when I play. So I generally don't play it a lot. The ISU 122S, that was a fun TD. I don't have it anymore. During my stupidity days, I had sold it when I wasn't managing my gold and stuff well. So, but it was a fun TD. So I think I can go back and get it, recover it. I just haven't done that yet. So, are they worth the money? That's up to you. I think for $19.99, the Cromwell B is well worth the money. For $23.99, I'm not so sure about the ISU 122S. Just simply because, it's a tier 7, so it can do some serious damage at its tier, and it can even do some serious damage at a tier 8. But you're not gonna do very much at tier 9s. So I don't know. With the Cromwell B, yeah, for $20, I think so. For me, that would be worth it. I think I paid more for it, obviously, but I paid for it in a bundle, right? So, let's see the 1.9 preview. All right, so as if we didn't have enough updates, we now have the 1.9.1 coming out. This update's main highlight is a new picturesque map of the a map for random battles. Berlin. We are also working on new customization mechanics. You can try these features during the common test, and we will also have other notable additions in this update. So stay tuned for more details. Let's take a closer look. I don't know what the other notable additions are because they don't bother to mention those. So you have the Road to Berlin, the new Berlin map. Customization mechanics. So now you can, I guess, up to update 1.9.1 vehicle customization, get 3 new changes that allow you to make your tanks look even more unique. First, it will be project decals, including rectangular ones. Projection decals, jeez, including rectangular ones that can be applied to the entire side of a tank on all tiers and nations. Okay. We also are including progressive customization decals. For almost any style, the customization element will give you the chance to challenge yourself and let others know your high battle effectiveness. That's what we need, is to get out there and promote ourselves. So you can anonymize your name, but if you forget and have thrown on some prestigious decal on your tank, everybody's gonna know who you are anyway. Okay, hey, whatever floats your boat, right? And you can get the first progressive decal free by achieving certain conditions in random battles. Oh my goodness! Wow, and I'm assuming it's that decal there, huh? Yeah. Does that mean you're number 1? And then if you progress, you get number 2. If you progress even further, you can get 3. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Last but not least, the new tweakable styles will be available for gold. They've got to get that gold count down. I wouldn't be surprised if next Christmas we don't see as much gold in the loot boxes. In the game client and with the release of 1.9.1. These are custom looks that you can modify and remove and add individual elements to. Tweakable styles will come more. Tweakable styles will come more as a modifiable set of individual elements. Wow! As such as inscriptions and camos. This will be released with update 1.9.1. So I'm assuming these are the tweakable styles. Certain style, well, I don't know. I hope we need more camo. We need more camo, and we need more camo across the board. There's certain countries that only have certain camo. So I'm all for camo. And then ranked battles, the most competitive mode in World of Tanks, returns in 2020 to 2021 with 3 exciting seasons and new gameplay mechanics soon. New gameplay mechanics, period. Beep. Some of them we can already send for testing. New mechanics will first head to the super test of update 1.9.1. So is this super test or is this common test? Because super test is supposed to happen before common test. All right. for the initial testing iteration, and they will be available to all commanders in common test at a later date. They will also be part of the mechanics of the upcoming season of ranked battles. Okay, so what's new? To get more engaged in playing ranked battles, we introduced special daily missions. Okay, for different vehicle roles, these missions will be available to those who qualified for a league. So once you go through the qualifications and you get into the league, then you can get special daily missions. Mechanics of earning bonus battles daily. Okay, apparently they've changed that. I don't know. No explanation. Support for displaying vehicle rows in garage and tank carousel filter. So I can understand that. Keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming common test highlights some fresh ranked battle mechanics featuring changes you'll experience in the future of ranked battles. You want to make ranked battles good, and you want to make them more challenging for people, take the reward tanks out of it. It's that simple. Make it pure Tier 10, no reward tanks. Get rid of the 907s, get rid of the Chieftains, get rid of the M60s, the Death Stars, whatever you want to do, and just make it pure Tech Tree Tier 10s. And then let's see who the really good guys are. Let's see who the good players are. All right, because I think it would be amazing. I would like to see the stats of how many of the upper league players are the 907s, the Chieftains, the 260s, stuff like that. So that's my opinion. Let's not make it more fanciful. Let's not add daily missions. There's no reason to have daily missions in ranked. I mean, they're all going for one thing, right? This is just like This is like putting lipstick on a pig. I mean, get rid of the reward tanks. Like I've said before, those guys who grind clan wars and play the reward tanks, here's to you. I'm happy for you. You have the time to do it. You have the skill to do it. Great. I'm happy for you. But those tanks in a random situation, such as ranked battles or random games, are totally OP. And it tweaks the game. It's just like the EBRs. It tweaks the game. And it's not right. Now, you want to play those in a clan war or that type of scenario, all the power to you. Because you're playing other tanks like that. So that makes sense. Okay? So, I don't know. I understand they got them. I understand they earned them, and that's all great and fancy, but it ruins the game for those of us who don't do that. And honestly, I think there's more of us than there is more of you. So, anyway, I'm off my soapbox. Tank Rewards Military Appreciation Month. So, congratulations to the vets in the game, which there's quite a few vets that play this game. I don't happen to be a vet, so I thank you for your service. So, in Tank Rewards, obviously, they've added another month where the vets can get an extra mission. Basically, they get an extra 100 points because all you got to do is it's attached to the first mission, and that's just play a game, right? So, you get an extra 100 points. So, every little bit helps, right? So, that's still going. As far as tank rewards goes, I mean, there's been a new month started. Obviously, it's, in my opinion, it's become too grindy. If I trip anything, I take the reward, obviously, but I don't sit here and go for it because outside the first battle, right, which is Memorial Day for us non-vets and the vets, and that's just fighting a battle. Then the vets get the Watt Salute, which is another 100, which is attached. They just fight a battle. Then you start getting into the come on. They start getting into the grinding. So fight 10 battles and be in the top 10 of each of those battles. So okay, so now, and generally for me, that's not difficult. All right, it doesn't have to be a win. It can be losses, so it's just grindy. So now you got 10 of those. On Armed Forces, now you're up to 20. Loyalty Day, now you're up to 30. Public Service Week, now we're up to 10 battles, or completing 10 battles for on my tier 9s and tier 10s. So I guess what I'm saying is, if I'm working on the 30, yes, I don't play that long, so I generally don't tend to play that many games. Now, if I'm streaming, I generally do quite well on this because I've played a lot of games. So I guess I just have to play for 3 hours every time I sit down to build up my points. But hey, for those of you who can do it, here's to you. Congratulations, shout out. Also the veterans get an extra 100 points on a daily basis. So hey, it's well worth it. Care package, Starry Night. For those of you who have the Twitch Prime, the Starry Night package is out. We got the missions. You get 20% discount on the Scorpion G with the scorpion on it, or the Louvre. I'm not sure. Anyway, and those coupons are only available during the event. Okay, but you also get some rental days of those. As far as the special loot, we got a unique customization style, Starry Night, Vincent Van Gogh painting. Yeah. Royal Stride Medal, 20 missions of 5 times, 3 days of premium, plus lots of training books. So, yeah, it was well worth it. Well worth it. Plus missions, which used to have to be completed in the King Tiger capture, but now it looks like you can complete in any vehicle. So those are all running, May 4th through June 8th. So, and they're not difficult. Place in the top 10 XP. Collect 10 of the nightly challenge. So play that 10 times because that's 10 times per day. Then you can get this one, which is once per day. And then once you start completing 20 and so on and so forth. So yes, over time you can get but you get some large repair kits, which I use quite a bit. Universal blueprints, which I've just started using quite a bit, and have come in very helpful in these grinds. So well worth it. Yeah. If you have Twitch Prime, it's not worth going out and paying for, Amazon Prime just to get it, but and that's pretty much it for the page. I'm not going to go into the premium shop, that we've already discussed that. So let's see what Stash Report's got. So Stash Report, there's a super test of the Lorraine 50 ton. You ask, what's that? Well, if we scroll down a little bit further, we can get some more information about it. Super test Lorraine 50 ton. Soon the new French 9 promotional tank, the Lorraine 50 ton, will reach the hands of super testers. So it's going to be a promotional tank, which means it'll probably be a reward tank, just like the last one for the ranked battles. So, that'll be fun. Now, not only do we have possibly overpowered tier 10s, with those reward tanks, now we're going to get them in tier 9. Great. Anyway, design of the French tank was in the mid-50s. The concept was to install a 120mm gun on the hull and chassis of another experimental tank, the Lorraine 40 ton. Jesus. Okay. Which was tested at the same time. Work didn't progress past that stage. But, so 120mm gun on an Lorraine 40 ton chassis. Nice. I mean, it's supposed to be able to get up to 50, at least in the super test, 50 kilometers and 15 back. Who knows? Let's see. I guess it's I don't know. I don't know what to say. It'll be interesting. Yeah, it will be interesting. It just leaves me speechless. I'm sorry, speechless. But if we come over here and we look at the pictures, we get some more pictures of it. I mean, I think it looks cool. It looks a lot like kind of the AMX 5100 with the 120mm boom gun on it. Yeah. It looks like it's going to have some pretty good gun depression, although you're exposing that underplate right there. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be a super test, and again, it'll probably be a reward tank. So yay. Let's see. Low tier, mid tier, medium is getting rebalance in the super test. So the PT7, the A20, KB, the KB1S. I'm thinking that's supposed to be the KV. It changes the KV1C, Russian tier 6 elite. Okay. And then the Cavalier. Didn't the Cavalier just come out with the 1.8 and now it's already getting a buff? Huh. But some of the needed buffs, the Combinator is getting some speed buffs. The Crusader is getting some speed buffs. So, they're going back and they're adjusting. Now, does this make the game better? I don't know. I don't know. You're not addressing the ammo stuff, but hey, change is good, right? So that's pretty much it in the stash report. Some of it's the old stuff we went that has been there for a while. The Armor Patrol was having some issues this morning, so I couldn't really view the pictures on that one, so I didn't do it. And the daily bounce doesn't seem to be updating, so I'm not sure what's going on with that one because it's now been 2 weeks and there hasn't been any updates on that page. So I'm not sure if it's been abandoned or if something's happened to the author. But it's kind of strange. It just all of a sudden went quiet. So let's get back into the client. We'll check out the missions real quick, and then I'll give you some random thoughts. All right, so we're back in the garage, and let's see what we got for missions here. Anniversary mission during breather phase. So every weekend you have you have a weekday and a weekend mission on the breather phase. So 20,000 in damage caused, and get 20 of the mission tokens. So like I said, I haven't played since Thursday night. I've been busy doing other stuff, so I'm behind the curve on all of these. The Road to Berlin, you can get times 15 of the experience tokens in randoms that you can use over in the Battle of the Road to Berlin. So tournament missions, I don't play tournaments. I haven't played tournaments in quite a while. I might have to try those again. Got a buddy who plays them a lot, and he does pretty well on them. To Object 268, the heavy tank courses, daily resets on those, really good for getting experience and stuff like that. Light tank courses, basically the whole play your tank right, class missions. We have the Starry Night challenge, which I, obviously completed the first one, and then I haven't played much, so I'm a little bit behind the curve on it. Multipliers on track, and the on track is the 268, so you get the multipliers here, which I should probably get back into the ISU 152. That would be fun. I can get 5 times on it. So, and the experience bonus weekend, which I haven't completed at all because, like I said, I haven't played it all. Tank Destroyer, the tank rewards. Again, there's a lot of games here, and if you're gonna play for a serious amount of time, you can get these done. But on an average, for the average person, I might, if I just play my normal rate, I might get maybe 1 or 2 done, and that'd be about it. So, and that's pretty much it. So, as far as the battle pass goes, I'm obviously into the bond area here, and I just have not, since I haven't played, I haven't completed much of it. Daily missions are still out there. They're still what they are. You can complete your daily missions, and so on and so forth. Campaigns, though, I am getting close to the T-55A, at least in the amount of missions I have to complete. I got a few light tank missions I got to complete, but I'm one away on the medium tanks. Almost done with the heavy tanks. I got that the other night in my I can't remember what tank that was. Dang. and then getting close on the TD and on the SPG. So I can see the T55 far off in the distance, but after that, I don't know. We'll see. But one tank I did want to mention. That's the T10, and I managed to put a mark of excellence on it. The T10 and I have had a hate relationship since I played it the very first time. And I got frustrated with it. I sold it. I bought it back, tried it again, got frustrated again with it, sold it. So recently just went and bought it back. Decided, because like I said, I'm going through and running the lines that I got frustrated with. And I've had some games in it, and I think it's still a hate relationship, but it's getting better. Maybe it'll be just to the point where we can at least communicate. Yeah, that's that. So as far as random thoughts, like I said, I haven't really played much this week to really to see if there's any huge change in the meta. What I did see is I saw a lot of lemming train teams when I did play Wednesday night, and that was very frustrating. That is what it is. I can't control the rest of the team. What I can control is myself, right, and my approach to the battle, and that's to me lately. What I've learned is I just have to be patient. I used to wonder why guys, at the start, the spawn points, why these guys would just sit there and kind of wait. And I mean, I knew they were waiting to see what the rest of the team did, right? But I never really understood the possibility, the reasoning for that. And then when I was working on improving my game, when I started working on improving my game, because it's a constant thing, right? I was told I was told basically to go out there and get my gun in the game and start getting some damage. And though I still play that way, I've found that I'm not as quick off the mark as I used to be, because I got to figure out what the hell the rest of the team is doing. I mean, I'm serious. I've had teams where they've all gone to the left, and I'm stuck on the right going, what the hell just happened? It's weird. I don't know. And I'm gonna show some videos of it, just some classic "What were you thinking?" videos, and we'll go that route. But I'm not sure what that means. Now, it doesn't mean we have a bunch of new players to the game. I don't know. I'm very tempted to install the Aslan mod that gives me win rates and games played, because I'm finding it hard to believe that there's that many new players to the game, that they're all just following each other, and most of those games have ended up in tragic death, right? But it'd be interesting to see. It'd just be interesting to see. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as random musings, hey, go back. Yeah, I know a lot of you are doing it. I get videos of guys going back and grinding through other lines. I just got one today from Night Dog, who's going back and working on his mediums, and good for you. And I know that Mumbo Chicken is constantly working on different lines. So and Nonamandus, I have some Nonamandus videos coming up that'd be the same way. So I know a lot of you are out there working on different lines, but good on you and keep doing it. If you get frustrated with a tank, take a break. That's the best I can tell you. Don't be in such a hurry to rush for you new tankers. It's learn the game mechanics, and then you'll get to the bigger tanks. It's well worth it. I kick myself for the amount of games that I have, which is somewhere in the neighborhood of 26,000 games, that I wasted so much time, and now it's making my progress to become a consistent 50%er. It makes that longer because I have more games I have to win, it's just the math is wonky, right? Because every game I lose just puts me one step further away. So it's like one step forward, two steps back, one step forward, two steps back, or two steps forward, one step back. Let's go that route. Anyway, happy Mother's Day to all, and be sure to contact your mother and give her a kiss and send her flowers, and say Happy Mother's Day to the wife if you have children and you have a wife. If you are a mother, Happy Mother's Day. So anyway, that's about all I got. So y'all take care. We'll see you in 2 weeks. This is Bonsai Duck out.